solve question paper 2025 English core class 12. Okay. So first of all, let me tell you the division of question paper. There are three parts of the question paper. Section A, reading part, and section B, creative writing skill, and section C for literature. So today we are going to solve reading part for 22 marks. Reading part, your section C reading part for 22 marks. So here the first question, I written first question. So paper, the paper which I had taken the set 1 question paper I had taken here, and reading part going to solve. You can match your answer and evaluate your marks. Okay. So let's begin the first question. First question is here given, like answer the following question based on our passage. It is for 12 marks, and for 12 marks there are 10 questions. So the first question is, how does the author prove in paragraph 1 that sense of humor in a double-edged sword? So this answer you can write here. Having a sense of humor might mean having the ability to entertain other people by making them laugh, but it can also means having a quick wit. So means you have to entertain other. If you have written, अगर आपने आंसर में ये लिखा है entertain others, ये पार्ट एबिलिटी वाला पार्ट, तो ये पार्ट आपने ये इस सेंस में लिखा है, तो दिस इज द कंटेंट बेस्ड क्वेश्चन. कंटेंट बेस्ड क्वेश्चन में अगर आपका सेंस रिवील है, आपने एंटरटेन से बेस्ड लिखा है, तो आपको 1 मार्क्स मिलेगा, आपका 1 मार्क्स. नाउ द सेकंड क्वेश्चन. The cite evidence from the passage to prove that sense of humor is a valuable tool to make someone's life better. This question answer here, sense of humor. One thing you should keep in mind, this question for 2 marks. जरूर ध्यान में दीजिएगा कि ये क्वेश्चन सेकंड क्वेश्चन आपका 2 मार्क्स का है, तो इसमें एटलीस्ट आपको 2 पॉइंट, दोनों पॉइंट को हाईलाइट करना होगा, 2 पॉइंट ऑफ हाईलाइट करेंगे. तो सेंस ऑफ ह्यूमर इज एन आउटलेट फ्रॉम फॉरबिडन इम्पल्सिव. सेकेंड पॉइंट, हेल्प इन मैनेजिंग alliance and the friendship. At least 2 points you should write related to your answer. Now the third, complete the following sentence suitable with reference to paragraph 3. So you have to complete this paragraph here. So in this, to complete the paragraph here, the line help. One significant advantage of humor is that it helps one to give an outer when to one's forbidden impulsive, to feel superior to other people. So all the sense, if you have written these sentences, so your answer would be correct. तो ये आपका आंसर हो गया, आंसर 3. अपने आंसर को मैच करते रहिए कि हाँ आपने इस पार्ट को लिखा है. कुछ लोग होते हैं ना पैसेज में टिक लगा लेते हैं, मार्क लिया, हम क्या लिख रहे हैं आंसर, हम मैच करेंगे हमारे कितने सही है. इफ यू हैव मार्क दैट, सो यू कैन स्कोर योर मार्क्स. सो नाउ द फोर्थ क्वेश्चन 4. Question 4 is here. Provide one textual evidence with reference to paragraph 5. How a good sense of humor can be a great icebreaker. So here this part 4. If we meet new people, sense of humor gives us an opportunity to manage in light-hearted banter, makes us skilled enough to turn a shift and a awkward situation. So it means in here the opportunity to engage the light-hearted and this the shift and the awkward situation. This is the sense of the question 4. Now look towards the fifth question. Select the correct option from those given in bracket to fill in the blanks. According to evolutionary psychologists, people with a sense of humor can dash, trigger and lightning tense situation. So here the correct option would be the 10. Lighten. So this is your, this would be your answer 5th. Now just match your answer. Moving forward, just look towards the sixth question. Sixth question of first question. Sixth one. Sixth question would be choose the correct option. Just here. The humor can be a device for connecting people who are operating on the same wavelength. So here the C option would be correct. C option. Sixth question. C option. People having similar interest and attitudes. Now the C option. Again, look toward the sixth question. Complete the analogy with one word from paragraph 6. Analogy you have to. Advantage, benefit. The sense, it means the synonym of the advantage, synonym of the word the benefit, and what would be the anger related question. So the C, again the C option, indignation. This word, the anger word connected with the indignation. So correct answer is. अगर आपने ये ऑप्शन लिखा है तो आपका 1 मार्क फिक्स. नाउ द 8th वन, ध्यान दीजिए 8th क्वेश्चन फिर आपका 2 मार्क्स का है. 2 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चन को हम ध्यान नहीं देते हैं, 1 मार्क्स से सोचते हैं, हम जल्दी जल्दी में एक ही पॉइंट लिखते हैं, इसमें हमारे मार्क्स 1 मार्क्स चले. जब आप 2 पॉइंट लिखेंगे फिर आपके 2 मार्क्स को जरूर ध्यान में दीजिएगा. तो 8th क्वेश्चन, in the line perhaps it is indeed a single instrument but it contains an arsenal of tools. What does the phrase arsenal of tools refer to? अब यहाँ पे आपको सेंस बताना है. देखिए सेंस ऑफ दैट आर्सेनल टूल्स का सेंस, फ्रेज आर्सेनल टूल्स एक फ्रेज है, उसकी सेंस को आपको बताना है. और ये क्वेश्चन आपका 2 मार्क्स का है, उसको ध्यान में दे देते हो. सेंस ऑफ द ह्यूमर इज द स्विस आर्मी नाइफ ऑफ द सोशल स्किल्स. वन सेंस. सेकेंड वन, collection of the social skills with each skills designed for the unique social purpose. So this would be your answer 8. Now the 9th one. 9th question, provide one textual evidence from the text which states lack of sense of humor may prove to be a handicap in one's life. So this answer would be a person with an undeveloped sense of humor lacks a social skills that puts him or her at a severe disadvantage in the hurly-burly of everyday social life. This is your answer. अगर आप ये सेंस ये पार्ट आपने लिखा है तो डेफिनेटली आपको 1 मार्क मिलेंगे. Now the last question, 10th. Jump on the last question of the first question 10. The question is, an undeveloped sense of humor shows lack of a social skill that puts him or her at a disadvantage. Choose the correct option A or B which reaffirm the idea conveyed in the above extract. So the A and B option. So here the again A option would be correct. Sense of humor elevates the status of a person in the social circle. So this would be your correct. A would be your correct answer. So these are the 10 question of the from the first questions, 12 marks. Match your answer and write in the comment box how many your answer is correct. Okay. Don't forget to write it. Match and write it down. Okay. So now you can just note down. Now we will solve second question of the reading part. Reading part means the section A. Second question we are going to solve. Second question, answer the following question based on the given passage. Again, based on the given passage you twice you should read the question paper before giving the answer. Okay. So this question for this second question for 10 marks. As the division already I have told 22 marks. So 12 marks question we have solved in question 1. Now the second question we are going to solve. So let the first one. First question. As per the survey, Indian youth is broadly focused on. So this question, this is the C option. C option would be correct. The first question, C option would be correct. Higher education and the career opportunity. So this option, second of C option would be correct of the second paragraph. Okay. Now the second question. Second question is with the reference of paragraph 3, what is the latest trend among Indian youth in preparing themselves for the job market? Okay. So here this part you should write there is an awareness of changing skill requirement and an interest in argumenting their skills. So here the argumenting their skills, pursuing skills development programs. So this part you should write this sense according to sense based question. So this sense you should write in the answer second. Now the third question. With reference to the table, state one reason for entrepreneurship being the last preference among Indian youth. So your answer would be there is a strong desire for job security and opportunity for career advancement. So यहाँ पे आपको इस सेंस में लिखना होगा कि there is strong desire and the job security. तो ये job security के लिए आपको this answer this sense अगर आपने इस सेंस से रिलेटेड आंसर लिखे हैं तो आपको 1 मार्क्स मिलेंगे. Now question 4. Again, क्वेश्चन 4 फॉर 2 मार्क्स. 2 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चन को आपको बार बार ध्यान दे के लिखना है. उसमें एटलीस्ट आपको 2 पॉइंट्स लिखने ही होंगे, तभी आपको अगर आप 1 पॉइंट लिखेंगे 1 पॉइंट और सही लिखा है जो सेकेंड पॉइंट नहीं लिखा है तो आपको 1 ही मार्क्स मिलेंगे आउट ऑफ 2. दोनों के 2 कंटेंट आप लिखेंगे तभी आपको 2 मार्क्स मिलेंगे. तो 4th क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. Cite 2 evidence from the text to show that gender bias is still. So here the discriminating biases in hiring. The first point, have less paid work experience than their male counterparts and no paid work experience. So this sense, these sense you should at least 2 or 3 point I have given. So if यदि आपने इसके 2 पॉइंट भी लिखे, 2 पॉइंट ही आपको लिख रहे, 2 पॉइंट आपने लिखा है तो आपको डेफिनेटली 2 मार्क्स मिलेंगे. तो ये आपके 4 क्वेश्चन वी हैव डिस्कस. ये 4 क्वेश्चन हो गए. आप इसको मैच कर लीजिए. मैच और आंसर कि आपने यही लिखे हैं कि नहीं. थोड़े से कंटेंट बेस्ड क्वेश्चन में आपने इधर उधर भी लिखे होंगे तो भी आपको मार्क्स मिलेंगे. डोंट वरी अबाउट इट. ओके. नाउ यू कैन नोट इट डाउन. Moving forward, just look towards the next question. Question number 5th. Question 5th of second question. Complete the following sentence suitably. The driving force for the Indian youth to join a skill development program is more employment opportunities. So here, to complete this, you have to write, if you have written, अगर आपने ये लिखा more employment opportunity, अगर आपने पैसेज को सही से पढ़ा होगा तो ये सेंस आपका आ रहा है. बिना 2 बार पैसेज पढ़े कभी भी क्वेश्चंस को अटेम्प्ट नहीं करना चाहिए. नाउ अब देखते हैं नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, क्वेश्चन नंबर 6. In this question, paragraph 5th use word competency and adoption. Clarify the following sentence which talks about competency and which talks about adoption. Now you have to recognize this. Sentence 1 and sentence 2. दोनों सेंटेंस आपको ये बताना है कि कौन सा सेंटेंस शो करता है adoption and the competency. So here I have written sentence 1 showing adoption and sentence 2 showing the competency. अगर आपने sentence 1 में adoption लिखा है और sentence 2 में competency लिखा है तो definitely आपका आंसर करेक्ट है, आपको 1 नंबर मिल जाएगा. अगेन क्वेश्चन 7. क्वेश्चन 7 फॉर 2 मार्क्स. 2 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चन को जरूर ध्यान दीजिएगा और 2 पॉइंट जरूर लिखिएगा, तभी आपको 2 नंबर मिलेंगे. ऐसे आपको फुल मार्क्स 22 out of 22 very easily you can score in this reading part. Okay, तो देखते हैं इसमें क्या लिख सकते हैं. Here, cite 2 evidence from the text show that Indian youth is adapting itself to the need for job market. So in this question, there is an awareness of changing skills requirement. Second point, you can write, show interest in augmenting their skills. In the next point, at least 2 points you have to write. 76% of youth express interest in pursuing a skill development program. Now the 8th question and the last question, the main roadblocks to employment opportunities for females are lack of interest, marriage, lack of opportunity, overqualification, family background. So these are the answer and 8th C option would be correct. The suitable is the second point showing means married, third point lack of opportunity also showing, and the 5th point means family background. So this answer would be correct. This answer would be correct. So these are the question. These are the solution of the question 2 we have completed. Now I'm moving aside. You can note it down. So student, this is the solution of reading part 22 marks. Don't forget to write your score in the comment box. If you like my video, hit the like button. For more videos like this, please subscribe my channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can get notification if I upload any new video. Thanks for watching.